Oh, remember 2 weeks ago, 14 days, we had a very different pile of old scrap sat here on the floor. This is everything that we have done in this past 2 weeks. Whew. Let's have a look. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner chums. How are you today? This took me a lot longer than 2 weeks to film. Don't worry, I haven't done one a day. Well, I have, actually. I've got quite refined at doing the old Hoover Junior nowadays. Whew, right, let's make some space first, because yes, one thing that I have not done is the U1012. In fact, it's had its belt spindle nicked. You won't see that, it's too dark. But it's had its belt spindle nicked. Its belt spindle is in that one there, the Bojack Junior. But fear not, somebody is having it. I'm trying to find some handles, and I'm going to clean it up and retrobrite it. So we will see this, just not today. So say farewell, U1012. You can go over there. Right, on to the next thing. In no particular order really, we have the Hoover Turbo Junior U1426, which is dusty as heck after being sat at the side of my room for a couple of days. There we go. This came up really well. I am very, very happy with this. But something was bothering me. This isn't the right box for the tools. It is actually the toolkit for the U1104 over there. And yeah, it's not correct. So I actually went and found, I've got a couple of these, a brand new set of junior tools again. Never used, ever, brand new, as they all are. So I'm going to keep this box because I have actually bought a tool set for the U1104. So there'll be a future video. And then from the after video we got to do the top fill bag tube as well because I was lazy. I didn't get it done before the after video of the machine, so we can do something with all of this. Then I'm sure, unless the Hermes lady happens to ring on the doorbell in the next 20 or so minutes. So yes, we now have from an unwanted machine which was going to be smashed apart for its motor. Obviously I do have that piece. We have a full complete ensemble, what they call it, the cleaning ensemble. All those pictures you see of all the collectors with the 1930s Hoover 700s with the manual and the tools and divisional box. Well, yeah, close as you're going to get from 1992, which is still quite a while ago, even now. Complete manual, tool set and machine for literally nothing. If you ignore the tools I bought over there. So yeah, very pleased with this one. Came up very well indeed. Oh, I'm going to run out of places to chuck it about, aren't I? Let's go with possibly, I imagine this is going to be the most popular one, the 1334A. Hopefully after watching the 2 videos I didn't bore you too much and you now know how to strip apart a Hoover Junior. That video, you could do any of these with that video on this machine. Still haven't sorted the sodding bag out, but I won't because I'm going to box this up and put it away for now because I don't want it to get damaged. That's actually quite handy because I can take the bag off and fold it up nicely and store it. That was again when we fitted it to that one over there, naughty thing. So yes, very happy with this one. It cost me 15 quid. In the appalling condition you saw it, the carbon brush was jammed. I remembered what was wrong with it on the before video, and now it is almost as good as the day it came out of the factory. It is possibly one day going to be for sale, and I've had a couple of collectors, ask me how much I want for it. I don't know. I was hoping I could just stick it on eBay at a sensible start price with postage, and we'll just see what the value is, because I don't know how much it's worth. Could be worth 20 quid. could be worth 200. Who knows? But very happy to get that done. Very happy indeed. Ah, snappy and squeak. The HooverHerd Juniors. I can finally get this one boxed up and sent back up to Scotland Shire. Yeah, I was only supposed to have one of these. I just had to build up the Bojack one because I could really. Not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. If anything, it might be the Hoover Junior that I keep about. So I can, have a go with one without really caring because, it's not genuine. So it doesn't really matter anymore. It's only the spare parts that I want out of this machine. But yeah, still going to see what the HooverHerd christens this. We shall find out, I'm sure. Go check out her channel. She should have it by the time these go up on my channel. So job done. As Hoover as you could possibly get, bar the very external pieces. And that's genuine Hoover. Anyway, so yeah, very pleased with that. Kirsten now has a fantastic Hoover Junior, and again, who knows, one day she'll find one in this condition with a blown motor just a couple of miles from her house, because that's how it always works. And she can take a hammer to this one, take out the motor. This is its value here. It's great to use anyway, and it's a good source of parts. Talking of these, obviously we unboxed this one. This is Mr. James's. This is my one. Oh, and it is lovely. I've been using it quite a lot indeed, especially since it has all of the tools with it as well now. Oh, it is a manual. I have been looking. Yeah, very happy with this one. This is definitely a keeper. I don't think I'll see another colour of this ever. So yeah, keeping this one for sure as my nice junior. And this one can go back to Mr. James, who can admire it from afar, and who knows, maybe even use it as well. And then, second to last, we have my friend's Bojack 1334A, although Bojack's again in the same way as the HooverHerd's new junior, in that all the parts are actually genuine. It's just been painted and has grey trim, a grey bag, which I don't have, grey cable, and a grey handle grip, although, yeah, genuine Hoover, grey stuff. God, that's remarkably horrible to hold a junior like that and tip the light end up. Yes, again, this was a bit of a left field choice, because quite frankly, I was just bored of stripping them all down by this point. And yeah, as we know, well, as we found out, yes, you have to take the motor out. You cannot not take a motor out of a Hoover Junior. Tough. End of. But you don't have to go to quite the lengths that I do in order to get them running a lot better. Not quite as good. I'll be honest, there's still a bit more you could get by doing it completely, but certainly flipping well enough to, again, be something nice to do on a Sunday afternoon. And then finally, my U1104, a machine that I've never fully loved. Certainly, remember the after video, which wouldn't have dropped that long ago. Yeah, still prefer, either of these over it. In fact, we could do some sort of age order, couldn't we, from oldest to newest? Yeah, but it is very good in its own right. It is just different, and it's that difference that I don't like, as opposed to the machine not being any good. But we have the 1960s, the 1970s, the 1980s, and the 1990s here, and these are all mine. I'm not going to keep all of them, certainly. I mean, this I want to get sold quite quickly, and it will be gone by the time this video goes up, hopefully. But certainly, these have all been kicking around for years. Not many years, Had this one the longest, then that one, and that one not long after, and then obviously that one quite recently. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll be honest, I don't feel the need to get any more Hoover Juniors unless one lands in my lap, because I am very well catered for. But that's only the ones that I've done. I'm not going to extend this anymore. This is the final video, but I've had more chopped off since then that I'll do before videos on. Do not worry. We will not dwell too long upon them, only to say that this one is completely seized. And this one is completely filthy, but we've been here before, haven't we? This one's also got the original bag, which needs a little bit of work. As you can see, there is a slight bit of damage, and the lens, although without its special fancy writing, although I'm sure we could do something with that. But oh, what a difference a refurb makes, eh folks? What a difference. And that, my friends, will be that. We shall leave it there, although technically this one and this one do not belong in this video because they are for the future. So I would still recommend taking the time to go full bore, full nuts and bolts on the whole lot, and do them properly. You get so much more out of it. But hey, you know, as we proved, you can make things better without doing anything really at all. But I'm just happy to have got all of these done, all of these ticked off lists, and ready to go back to their owners. And I can show you guys as well. So I hope you've enjoyed. Please comment below what's been your favourite video of this past 2 weeks, and have you owned any of these models, and if so, did you like them? Do you prefer the 1980s to older? Do you like the Hoover Turbo Power or not? Tell me which is your favourite. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm going to not do the Juniors for a while. These are going to go up in the loft for a bit. I've got other things in front of them, and I, and some of these, will see you soon. Bye bye.